Welcome to the painting show, series 25, and so subscribe if you haven't already, like, ring my bell, share out this video. We have a hummingbird there. I did the hummingbird. I did his wings earlier with a colored pencil, and then I started painting him. But now I'm putting a border around here. And I'm using the size brush. Don't know what size this is. Looks like a size 9. Also, be sure to share out this video, subscribe if you haven't already, like, ring my bell. Also, read in the description below. Now, I'm making a border, and I'm painting it with burnt umber. So, it gives the idea like it's a picture frame. Have you ever seen a painting that's in a frame? Well, this is what this is supposed to be like. Also, I'm excited about this. If you have any questions about the paints I use, paint I'm using, or about the brushes, canvases, I'm going to be starting question and answer day. I think every Friday, and I like to start this Friday. So if you have a question, put your questions in the comments below. Let me know who you are. Plus, if you have a channel, I can shout your channel out for you. I can shout out your channel. So be sure to read in the description below. If you have a question, big questions about painting, So if you have a question about it, then let me know. And like I said, let me know who you are. And just remember that's the painting I'm going to be doing. I already did that bird, but I might go back and redid that bird over. These are the paints I'm using right now. So all these paints right now I'm using acrylics. Sometimes I paint with watercolors. It just depends, You don't have to put a border. You don't have to put a border on yours if you don't want to. I do that because, that's just me. But you don't have to if you don't want to, okay? It's totally up to you. Okay. Okay, there we go. Get a bit more paint on that brush. Paintings, you can give paintings for Christmas presents or birthday presents. So you know that? Whatever you paint, you can give it to somebody. Make somebody's day. If you give a painting to somebody, that's a good way. That's a good way to express yourself. You want to express yourself? Just get a painting to somebody. They can't believe what you have done. Or say, oh, you didn't do that painting. No, you didn't do it. Or the time you did do it. Right? Okay. I'll come back and fix that. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to work on these flowers right quick. So work on these flowers. Go work on this one. And do the center, the center of the flower. You always do the center first and then do the flower itself. And each flower has what you call petals. They have petals on them. Whatever flower you want to do. You don't have to be exact same color. You can change your colors up too. Let's say we'll do a red one. Okay. Yep. I'll tell you what, I'm going to make this petal a little bit. There we go. There. And you can use different brushes to do this with too. This is a very small brush, but you can use whatever brush you want to. This is also a teaching video to help you learn how to paint. So if you never painted before, well, you probably say, well, you have any suggestions how I can learn how to paint? Yeah, I do. You know, if you want to learn how to paint, you can do like what I used to do. You can watch people. You can watch people like Bob Ross, Deborah Alexander, Gary Jenkins. Gary Jenkins was real good. He was real good to watch. I always enjoyed watching Gary Jenkins, and he would paint flowers and you know, stuff like that. Flowers and so I used to watch him. Yeah. Or you can start watching me. If you really want to learn how to do this, yeah, you can watch me how I do this. I used to teach my mom how to do this many years ago. So let me tell you all the story. Many years ago, I was teaching my mom how to paint. And my mom came home from the hospital one day. And I decided I want to show her how to do this. I had two easels set up and making a stem when I tell you all this. I had two easels set up. And then I had two canvases. One for me and one for her. And we did a mountain scene. When I did the mountain scene, well, everything doing real good until it came time to do the trees and the bushes. Well, my mom said, she just stopped. She said, mine doesn't look like yours. Well, so I told her, I said, Mom, but yours, it looks so good. She said, I don't have the ability and the know-how. She said, but I like to watch you do it. Oh, you know what that did to me? That really made my day when she says she likes to watch me do it. Not too many moms will tell you that they like to watch you do something. Mine did, though. Now, my dad never did get, my daddy never did get to watch me do this because my daddy passed away and he went home to be with the Lord, and he never did get to watch me do this. But my mom did, though. My mom got to watch me paint like this all the time. And I took classes after classes after classes after classes to learn how to do this kind of stuff. So, if you're going to learn how to do something, you have to really, it's fun. It's a fun hobby to do. If you want to do this, it's a fun hobby. Expensive hobby. Oh boy. Is it expensive? But if you're like me, you can order your paints right on Amazon.com. You can order your paints on Amazon.com. They make, they have kits and stuff you can buy. But the brushes are in them. That's a cool thing about this. Brushes can be very expensive. Ah, look at that. Maybe a bouquet of flowers in a vase. I don't know. Hardest thing for me is being an artist. I have to know exactly what to call. That is hard. Ooh, that's hard. Most of y'all probably can come up with good names, nice names, what to call your painting. For me, it's kind of hard for me, but at least I try. Okay, come on, fix that in a minute. And this is where I'm washing my brushes. Is this a cup there? I have this plain water. That's all it has. This has water in it. Now, if that was oil paints, I would have to be using Otis thinner. Let me tell you a very funny story. Years ago, one day, me and my mom, actually what happened was that I ran out of Otis thinner. So I went to the store, Michael's. I think I went to a Michael's store. And I went into the art section. And so I was going to, get me some canvases and some paint. Some canvases and some Otis there. I actually picked up the wrong thing. And one day I was painting. And I noticed a smell where I was painting in the studio. And then me and my mom had to go to the store. I got back from the store, my mom said, "What's that smell?" She said, "Did you mop today?" I said, "No, ma'am." She said, "What's that smell?" She said, "I smell something because we pulled in the garage." I said, "Oh," she said, "Did you mop today, son?" I said, "No, ma'am, I didn't mop." She said, "What's that smell?" I said, "What does it smell like, Mom?" She said, It smelled like you've been mopping. I said, well, so Mom, so what had happened was I used some, I accidentally used some turpentine washing my hair. Oh my goodness, my mom but didn't have a fit. She didn't like the turpentine smell, not at all. Woo! I thought, oh no, she gonna run me out of my own home. Yeah, she gonna run me out of the house, you know. She told me, don't you ever use that stuff again. I said, yes ma'am, I will never use it again. To this day I wouldn't use it. Turpentine. Yeah, my mom was real witty. But yeah, that day, oh my gosh, I thought she was gonna tell me, hit the doors, son. Go out that door. Yeah. No, she didn't tell me. She didn't tell me, you know, there's the door. Open it up. My mama needed me. Let me tell y'all, my mom needed me, and I need my mom. Yeah. Put some more. There we go. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's a true story about that. About that term. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that's bad. Oh my goodness. That's rough. Rough. Yeah, that was rough. Let me get back to that flower here in just a minute. Now we'll do the there's a vase. Look like something. Look like it's something I would have made in pottery. By the way, I used to. I did pottery going to school. I used to make things out of pottery. You know, making things out of clay is not easy. You know, not to me. It's not. It's very hard. And so, but one day in school, I made something out of pottery, and you know, pottery they had to fire it up, and so the teacher took mine, fired it up, and then we had to glaze it. You can also use a glaze, but I don't do pottery because I wouldn't have no room where I am right now. I wouldn't have no room to do pottery. Oop, change the color over there. That's okay. If you want to change your colors up, you can do it. You can do anything. You can make your mind up to it, right? Make your mind up to it, then just do it. Yeah, teacher brought back mine. I had no idea what I made. I think I made a mess that day. And I don't think I got a good grade either. Whew, I don't know what kind of grade I got doing that. And then I did some pottery again in the church where I went to. And the Sunday school teacher said, hey, you'll make something out of the clay, and I'll take it home, fire it up. And he was a firefighter. He used to work as a firefighter. And then, so he was doing that, or paramedic, whatever he was. And then he would do that, you know, he taught a Sunday school class, and then he decided to teach us how to do pottery. And guess what, y'all? I made a vase, guys. Hey, guys, I made a vase. Yay! Someone said, did you make a vase? Yes, I made a vase. I don't know where the vase is today, but I made it. Let's see. Yeah, I made a vase, and it was a pretty vase, by the way. There we go. Pretty vase. Yeah, I wish my dad could got see me paint, but he never did do it. And then I painted in front of my cousin one time too. My cousin came to visit, and I got to paint in front of her. Pretty awesome when you get to paint in front of people. You know, people can't believe, say, wow, I can't believe you did that. Oh, they'd be amazed. You'd be amazed to know what people might think. So, no, you didn't do that. Did you do that? No, you didn't do that. So, yeah, I did. Say, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did. You never painted before? Try it. Get yourself some paints and go for it. You might impress your friends. Just don't do what I do and not use turpentine. You don't want to use turpentine. Yeah. You might not be very welcome in your home if you that might get you out of the house. Like if you use turpentine, oh my goodness, it'll run you out of your house. Go, no, it's what is that disgusting smell? Saying, ooh, that's turpentine. Yuck. Okay. Before I sign this one, I'm going to do a little bit more into this vase down here. Okay. And signing. You can sign yours in where you want to, and in color. I like to use red. So I'm going to sign mine right here. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Y'all take care. Bye now.